Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. It's the Sunday Rant, and we're here to talk about Illinois. That's right, Illinois. I said it again. Okay, not much going on in the rain today, but here's what was happening in Illinois. 3 oversized loads are cruising down I-57. And what they're doing is holding up traffic. How? Because every time they go up a hill, they're slowing down and people are getting in the left lane to pass them. But then they speed up to 65, 66. I love it. Speed limit in Illinois for oversized loads is 45. If you're over 10 feet, unless it specifies otherwise on the permit. And I didn't see their permit, so I'm sure somebody's going to say, Mark, the permit probably said they can go 80. Okay, whatever. All right, what they should not do is slow down, and so then trucks and cars, right, come over in the left lane, and then speed up to the speed that trucks are going to be able to go. A lot of trucks stuck 65 right there, and so then they're just stuck next to them. Just stuck there. Brilliant. And that's the oversized loads fault, okay? Let this traffic go when you're so big. They were as wide as the lane. They had 2 pilot cars in front and 2 in back. And the real problem I had with this, they're coming up to a bridge, and of course there's a truck there on the left stuck with cars behind it, and the oversized load just comes over, just moves over, encroaches and takes half the left lane and pushes a car onto the shoulder that was next to him. Didn't care. Pilot cars, both are still just in the right lane, not holding traffic. I don't know what's going on. Is everybody an idiot out there? So this car then takes off, honks at him. I assume they had some exchanges of finger action. I don't know. Finger action, that sounds funny. But there's no excuse for that. No reason at all for that. The reason that car's there is because the oversized load locked traffic and wouldn't let them get out of there. So they got locked. And what are they going to do? The car, what are they going to do? Because they've stuck a truck up there, up that far, and then they have cars behind them. And that's the oversized loads fault. I thought you'd have to have experience to run this kind of stuff. Maybe not. I guess not. In Illinois, it does say 45 if you're over 10 feet and less on the permit. And somebody's going to write to me and say, Mark, the permit probably says they can go 85 miles an hour. Probably. Okay, maybe. Doubt it. And besides, there were 3 of them, one behind the other. So what you had to do to pass them, I could pass them, but then the next 2 are way up there, right? You know, because the pilot, then there's a little room pilot, then there's a little room, then this thing, stupid. So you get up there, get in between them and the pilot car. It's all you can do because of their driving. Slow down a little bit, slow this load down so this pilot car has to back off. Then you can pass them, and that's how you had to get around them. That's how everybody's getting around these people. Cars zoom, yeah. But me, I only had a few miles an hour on them. And some trucks stuck. Would get back over, then they got a truck in between them. Then they're moving back and forth. The pilot car's slowing down. It's just so stupid. So stupid. And all that was caused by those 3 loads because of their poor driving. If they'd have maintained, say, 60, okay, even though that's probably over their speed limit. If they'd have maintained 60, everybody would have been able to pass them. You wouldn't have these problems. But they were causing all these interactions, causing potential problems, potential accidents, potential road rage, all from their bad driving. To run a car off on the shoulder because you need the bridge and your pilot cars don't block traffic and you've locked somebody out there, that's a you thing. That's your fault. You're lucky that car didn't call the police or something, because if I was in that car, I would have. Call them in drunk and see how that works. It was ridiculous. You know, and I thought you'd need experience, but I guess you can just get right out of truck school and just go drive whatever you want. No matter how heavy it must have had, I don't know, 8, 10 axles on it. You know, I should have counted them. It didn't, it had a lot of axles, and they were heavy because every little hill, they would slow down, and then some people could get past them again if you weren't trying to maneuver yourself in between the pilot cars. Stupid. They're complete stupidity. You got to think about all the other traffic besides just you. Well, I need the whole bridge, so I'm just going to come over. I don't care what my pilot cars do because I'm a big trucker. Later, I'm going to go out and back at the truck stop and just sit there all night. So that's what I assume happened. It was just dumb and unsafe, and that's the real problem of it, right? Safety. Safety should be everybody's thought first, last, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the company says, doesn't matter what anybody says. Your thought should be safety. That's it. That's number one, no matter what. It doesn't make any difference. And these 3 idiots who seem to be working in conjunction with each other, like a disease that spreads, were just ruining it for everybody. Okay, so be safe out there and follow your permit. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with yet another Trucking Answers.